Y'all, it's your girl Malibu, and I am just checking in to talk with you. Listen, I am feeling so elated and wonderful and blessed right now, and let me tell you why. You have to, or I would beg of you, to establish yourself in the spirit of divinity. Huh? Understand who you are as it relates to divinity and apply that role. Why? Because it is beneficial to you, and that is where your abundance lie. Let me tell you something, boy. When the spirit have come down on me and said, "Go this way," I went that way, and when it said, "Go that way," I went that way. And I tell you, I am not disappointed. I feel absolutely blessed and absolutely protected, and absolutely that everything that is happening for a reason, and it is for my benefit. All the proof is in the pudding. Huh? Let me tell you. Now, I mean, we're in a moment in time on our timeline of existence that the astrological configurations has changed. Thus, the energy that is portrayed upon the face of the earth also has changed. There is nothing done in the dark that will not be revealed at this particular point in time, because the divine has come and has decreed that all things secret may be made known. That's from the higher government to the lower within your household. Or if you want to call that lower, it's not lower though. That's actually where the truth, and that's actually where character begins, in the household. Huh? There are lots of agents, such as in the Matrix. There's lots of agents that exist upon the face of the earth right now today. Agents just like you and I, who are vessels for either good or evil, that are actually living. See, because the evil, the demonic spirits, they seek to live a life experience as well. And when they have a host that is accepting of their energy, guess what? They take it, especially if it is offered. What am I saying? You have people amongst you that are actually being manipulated by demonic entities. Those that they have conjured up, have sought after, and that which is simply within them, past life karma that must be purified, so to speak. And then you have those vessels that are of light, who are receptive to light and higher knowledge and divinity of a good source that is also manifested on the earth, who have a job to do which is equivalent to combating the evil entities. Know your soul tribe. Know your soul tribe. Because now in 2020, going on further in this 2,000 year century or decade or age, we are being confronted with lots of energies that are related to past life trials that the divine is calling us to actually complete and rectify. Generational curses that are being conjured up so as to rectify. I understand that. I appreciate that. I am a witness of that. We all have certain jobs to do on earth, each and every last one of us. Some are of a dark nature, others are of the light. It equals duality. It is what must be. It is the cause for balance on earth. So when you come in contact with adversaries, enemies, nemesis, villains, who challenge you, who put you to the test in this lifetime, understand that they're doing their job. So you need to find your job and your role, and you need to do it as well. Be not dismayed at who comes for you or against you, what lies they spread upon you, and not even the army they get and gather to come against you. Because guess what? When you know who you are and you understand the process thereof and you stand in that power, you are protected and blessed and you're able to move forward. Whether that boulder drop on your path, you go over it, under it, or around it, and guess what? You will be safe and you will get to the destination that is preordained for you. The whole thing of it all is to not become consumed in what people are doing to you or against you, but to understand that they have a role to play in your life. And life is like a stage. There are casts that are brought on that stage who have a role to act out. Understand that you have the leading role within that dynamic. Some of you have a leading role of demonic energy. Others have a leading role of light energy. Understand who you are. And when you do that, you will then be able to overcome the grossness, the lies and manipulation that one project upon you or place on your path. You yourself will be able to identify the spirit essence of that thing, that person, that situation. Because understand this, we are first spiritual and we manifest in the physical body as human beings. But we're first spiritual. So understand that the war, the conflict, the problems that you incur are of a spiritual foundation first and foremost before anything. So when you put on that breastplate of faith, that helmet of salvation, that sword of truth, you will be able to fight this war in the appropriate way, understanding that these are beings. They're not human, but they are occupied by beings who seek to destroy and dismantle that which the divine has ordered. What I'm saying, become that warrior of truth, that truth as to who you are, and understand that no matter what nasty, gross, low vibrational, mean entities that place themselves on your path. I mean, they place themselves there. They come looking for you. They place themselves there. You didn't call for them, but they came without an invitation. You let them know they have not been invited and that their entrance into your life has been blocked. It is not welcome. No matter what you think you are gaining, no matter what experience you feel you have had or accomplishments, your existence on this path is not welcomed. I deny access, meaning you understand that this particular energy is against you, and so you stand in that understanding and you say, no, you're not welcome, be gone. You got to go. Because whatever karma we have had, it has now been completed. So therefore, your presence on my stage is no longer needed. Understand that. Because let me tell you something. God is good. The divine parents are awesome. And keep in mind that it is of the positive energy that have created this opposite energy. And there are those who come from the dark, mucky waters of existence. But that is a wonderful thing. Because not only are they teaching you to stand in your strength and to know yourself, but they too are being taught a lesson. It's good out here. And your reality is what you created to be. We've been living far too long on the projection of realities that have been conjured up by those who are against us. We're not doing that in 2020 moving forward. For we are here to exist as we are. And in order to do that, you must become awakened. Because sometimes we straddle the fence. We live in the 3D in relation to the spiritual, and we are sometimes confused because we are used to what we have been doing. But there's a higher calling saying, hello, wake up. No, this ain't for you. This is not your divine decree. This is not what you signed up to do before you manifested on earth. As a matter of fact, you've gotten off course. Let me remind you through these trials as to who you are. And that, my friends, is what I have been reminded of, who I am and what I signed up for. And it is not to be beat down by some pathetic energy who apparently don't understand itself. Because if you come over here on my path causing ruckus and havoc, you apparently don't understand who you are. You're still looking. I'm glad to be of assistance to you. But what you will not stop is this light shining. That's what you're not going to do. Oh, I just had to share that with y'all. Rise up.